The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your middle brother, Travis Big Dog Wolf Wolf Vroom Vroom, the Heater McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your sweet baby brother, Griffin, 30 under 30, media luminary, built Ford tough. Randy Johnson, McElroy. You need something pitching, like some sort of like throwing or baseball or something.
If you don't mind me saying, Trav, you look so well rested.
That's true. All the
Is that in
sleep
my head, or
studies.
do you have a little bit of the glow?
No, I've got the glow, Justin, because I don't want to brag, got myself a CPAP. More like an A+ PAP, if you ask me. That's
No,
right.
I imagine C stands for something pretty important, like cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What
the
does
C
your
in
body
CPAP
do?
means cool pap, right?
Correct.
Yeah, cool.
What did your body do the first time you strapped a mask to your face and you were like, and now we sleep? Was
Well,
your body
Justin-
like, interesting, I don't believe
You have
so.
a head belt on, and that's new for me. As sleep.
The first thing my face did is what I imagine someone in the Alien film franchise feels when a face hugger latches on, where all you want to do is claw at your head and free yourself from it. And then the second thing my body did, because I was instructed by the person who gave me the mask and whatnot, it has like a negative pressure thing. You know, it's blowing air into my nose, and then kind of also when I breathe out, pulling it out. And
Oh
they were
man,
like,
that's fucking dope. You can just like
Virtuous
chill
cycle,
and
yeah, man.
not
Yeah,
even
man.
breathe. That's so sick.
and then they were like,
for the earth, good for you.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then they were like, but you're going to want to keep your mouth closed, because if you open your mouth while it's on, air will pour out of your mouth.
Cool.
Wait, did that work?
Nose air.
Yeah. It's like a dragon. It feels like if I open my mouth while I have my CPAP on, uncontrollably, like all the
Awesome.
air just shoots out of my mouth. So as soon as I put...
It's like the machine from Princess Bride. It's just
Yes.
like pumping the air through you. You're just, you're just
1,000%.
human bellows.
As soon as I put it on, my ADHD brain was like, open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth.
You got to know the sound it makes.
Create
Travis.
the vacuum. Look at the sun. Look at the sun.
Your ADHD won't let you sleep until you open your mouth so I can hear what sound it makes.
And so when I opened my mouth, it was like, imagine a film where there's like an evil demon or something pulling the life essence out of a human being.
Yeah.
It was that. It felt like
cool.
that. Like everything was being pulled out of me.
But then it was good, right? Like eventually it was like super good.
Well, the other thing that's fun about having ADHD and a CPAP is the CPAP is monitored.
A lot of letters. It's like you're
Yeah,
8
a lot of
letters
letters.
deep at that point.
A lot of letters, Trav. Maybe you should just take a sleeping pill, huh?
It's
Just
monitored.
like, it's a lot of letters.
Well, no,
Maybe
this
just
is the
look,
thing,
look,
Justin. This is
you know?
fun. It's not exactly
I'm
the
just kidding
sleep
about that. I don't-
that's the problem. My random limb movements are off the charts, baby.
Ooh.
Anything above 15 an hour is abnormal. I was averaging 49 an hour. So I'm just
everybody
Mr.
was
Noodle.
kung fu fighting.
Yeah, man. I'm over here
Trav.
flailing around. And so the CPAP is
Hey,
remotely...
Trav, wait, real quick.
Let
Hold on.
you just get a hand on the ball.
I bought Jokes a massage. I bought Jokes a 5-minute massage. So
Yeah.
I let him actually go get that, which
That's
is cool. I was really struggling with those random limb movements. It might have been my brain meds. I don't know. That was part of the theory. But you know what actually helped me is magnesium.
Okay.
Wow, holy shit.
When
I
you
got a
said
real
send
chill. I
jokes out
got
of
an
the rim.
actual chill up my spine just now. I got a real chill up my spine. I don't know if it's from like, oh God, this is incredibly vulnerable for our audience, or I don't know if it's because I'm looking at Ghosts of Christmas Future and More Future and seeing fucking magnesium and cyber nose implants.
That was so mean.
Okay. It's just
but to be fair, it is a fun thing about having a 3-year gap between each of us is you can kind of chart like, well, I better start saving for that.
Hey, Griffin, you should be so lucky.
You're 42. Trav, you're 42?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm setting the timer. That's how long I got before I need the implants. And then Juice, a few years after that, thanks for having the same birthday, makes it real easy for me. Magnesium all day.
So it's remotely monitored.
I wish I'd started it sooner. And Griffin, you will also have the Spider-Man surgery to look forward to. You get the wrist cut up.
I should get that done.
Yeah, Trav, how's the sleep been lately? How's it
it's
been?
remotely monitored. If I don't wear it for 4 hours a night, 21 nights out of 30, they take it away. So that's a fun thing to know when I am still waking up in the middle of the night. And then I have to do mental calculations real quick to see if I can take the mask off yet or not.
Yeah, that's cool.
What are you talking about? They take it away? What do you mean?
Like,
or I guess I have to pay for it out of pocket or whatnot. I don't know.
Oh, is it like you're a bad boy who's not following?
Yeah, I'm just renting the CPAP machine. I'm renting that good sleep air.
And I imagine that's the insurance company making that decision and not the medical professionals.
I have to assume so.
I think... Can I tell you my CPAP thoughts as an outsider? Now that you've experienced it, you can tell me
yes,
how.
Please.
But to me, as somebody who's done a medical history podcast for 13 years, to me, the CPAP machine has always been like super helpful for it's been a game changer, a life changer for the people that need it. But it has always seemed to me like one of the main machines that future people are going to be like, what was this? Nice try, guys. What?
Yeah, I mean, they'll have some way of sending nano machines. Yeah, of course. And guess what? Fuck off, future people. We don't have nano machines.
We're doing our fucking best.
We're doing our fucking
shit,
best.
Justin Jr.
Come on, dude. 2060 people. Get out of our butt cracks for a second. We didn't have nano machines. We had to pump it in there.
Do you know our president is the guy from Apprentice?
Are you guys fucking kidding? We're doing our goddamn best.
The guy in charge of medicine is RFK Jr. You're lucky you got to exist.
Yeah.
Actually, history, if you're looking back at this with research, go away. Go away.
You can't judge us by your standards. We already know that.
Everything's fucking weird and so bad in a new, different way. Literally every morning when we wake up. So fuck off, future people.
And we also
don't
know
even
that.
Get it.
So if you're in the future and you're thinking they thought it was all normal, but now we look back, no,
dude, we fucking get it for sure. For sure.
I'm going to be honest. I was hanging a lot of hopes on this. I'm a 42-year-old man.
No, dude,
and
of course.
Every time I get a new thing, the doctor's like, oh, I think it's this. I'm like, this is going to fix it all. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to feel fucking amazing. And then it's like, no, we're still just trying to maintain a level of okay.
Right,
based on your constant, failing.
We're going to try to get you back to where you were at 24 when you could stay up past 11.
Yeah.
Like, that's all we can try to shoot for at this point.
Yeah.
So now I've got a bite guard. I've got a CPAP. I guess I'm taking magnesium.
Now here's what my whole thing with CPAP.
I'm more plastic than man. Sorry, go on.
My septum's like fucking crazy. My septum's like going absolutely hog wild in there. So my breathing's never been great. I use breathing machines, not machines, like strips and magnets and all that jazz. I do think a CPAP would be maybe something helpful for me, but also I'm kind of waiting until they got screens on them. I'm kind of waiting until it's like a full wraparound half head. Sort of, I guess, more futuristic VR, AR.
Can you do? That's actually good. As long as we're there, Trav. Can you do like scent blasted yet? Can you do like nacho cheese air?
Like at one of those cool hip oxygen bars that are definitely still a thing.
Yeah,
they don't advertise that with the product, but God damn it, if I haven't thought about it. Man, I think I totally could.
What
I
would
got
you
a
go
hose. My hose comes out of the top of my head of the mask. So
Oh,
I can
that's
just,
cool.
I can just fully flip around in my my dollar store Bane cosplay.
Yeah,
and
dude,
it's
when the
all
first
I
time your
want
kid-
is for that to smell like some sick ass eucalyptus or whatever.
Yeah.
The first time your kids come in while you're wearing it in the middle of the night, how are you going to avoid the temptation to not pretend you're the predator? Because
Yeah,
I
dude.
definitely would be like,
Yeah,
like that,
sure.
like you've
Welcome
awoken
to my
hibernation.
room, baby. Yeah.
Yes, it's me, your daddy.
The difference between you and me, baby, is you're afraid of the dark, and I was born in it.
And I need this to breathe and not flail around in the middle of the night. Teresa also has one, so we have his and hers matching like masks. And
Oh, that's
CPAPs.
cute. Do you guys wrap your elbows around when you put them on at
Yeah,
night?
Tubes-
sometimes
the
we'll
tubes
just
are
swap
looped through each
machines to be
other's.
like, what's your air like? You know,
Yeah.
it's really romantic.
They
and
looped each
sexy.
other's tubes in an infinity symbol that's on
Yeah.
the wall. It's like a decorative tubing.
That's cute.
So now, if our children
They
come
leave
in,
notes.
I can only imagine, like, years from now, Dot will be like, all I can remember is my parents in these alien pods hooked
Yeah.
up. I don't know what data was being transmitted through their noses.
What if you got a pipe organ in the back, like as your headboard, and you had the tubes like coming out of that? That would look like badass, dude.
Fuck, dude, that'd be awesome.
That would be so cool.
This is an advice show, and my advice: take care of your human body. It's the only one you
Especially
get.
earlier, the better.
Magnesium, pound it.
You could probably track some of the lifestyle advice we were giving in 2010 and our
dog.
current situation, and like draw a flow chart to like the repercussions of those
Yeah.
choices. Now,
When my scalp is going buck wild and I am fucking fighting it tooth and nail, and then I go back to episode 1 of MBMBaM where I'm like, shampoo and soap is the same thing. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
no.
man. That's why it's actually cool to be able to draw. I can submit episode 1 of MBMBaM as medical history to my dermatologist. I'd be like, this is why my scalp is the way it is. I used to think shampoo and soaps was the same.
time to do a question. I work at a large public library. Thank you to our librarians. I went to a public library this week, and it was a beautiful one, the Cabell County Public Library. If you've ever been to that branch,
Brag.
Gorgeous. I know. It's great. You guys remember that library?
Yeah, man.
Support our libraries, I guess.
I work at a large public library. Only one vending machine in the employee break room has Dr. Pepper. Several times now, the beverage has failed to fall after I've already paid for it. Doesn't happen every time, so I keep falling for it. A man comes in to restock the vending machine once every 1 to 2 weeks. Brothers, how do I tell this man he owes me several Dr. Peppers? Can I ask him for one while he's restocking, or do I take my losses and pick a different soda? That's from Parched and Pepperless in Rochester.
I think you can do it once. But if every time this person comes in
Yeah.
to restock, you're like, happened again,
Yeah.
it's going to seem like a scam, even if it's true.
You can't do several at once, right? Because I think the onus is on you. If it happens once, I think that's life, right?
Yeah.
And you can be upset about that. But if you continue to pump bucks into this Dr. Pepper machine, and you know that you're just addicted to gambling at that point, you know it's not going to hit sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, they did say in additional details that it was high up, so they couldn't get another drink to knock it down. But you could get a second Dr. Pepper to knock that first Dr. Pepper down the chute. Then you have 2 Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
One's not going to go to waste.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Well, but do you think that the next person gets one? It's like a dub. And
Yeah.
it's like Doubledocs.
You gotta
You think-
wait. You gotta wait for the next person to come and get Dr. Pepper, and when they get a dub, you're like, one of those is mine.
That's mine.
One of those Doubledocs is mine.
Please.
You got Doubledocs for $1. And
That sucks. That
That's
sucks.
mine,
That
dude.
sucks.
Every time one gets stuck, you're going to want to take a picture of it with like today's newspaper next to it.
Yeah.
And then
like,
you can
no.
show that to the vending machine person and be like, here's proof that they were held hostage from me. Please return my sons.
That's so embarrassing. The one thing that that's such an easy business to be in. Honestly, the vending machine business.
Yeah.
Like podcasting is easier, granted, but like the vending machine thing, all you got to do is make sure that big boy pays out every time. Like, and if you're like, hey, the big boy didn't pay out this time,
Yeah.
as a vending machine operator, that shouldn't just be a hassle of the job. It should be job one. As you failed in the one thing. You know what I mean?
The only other maintenance request I personally have is just no products in there that they don't make anymore. I don't care if things are expired or past their prime. I get that.
Okay, no,
but like, I don't want to roll up to a vending machine and one of the options is Fruitopia, because then I know that everything else in that vending machine is probably pretty suspect.
Sometimes an operator, this happens with new operators a lot. You'll read about it in the trades, where they will want to position the machine at what they think of as more of an extreme angle.
Yeah, dude.
So it's more of like a lean
wedge,
and that creates an incredibly dangerous situation. So that is actually the biggest problem as a vending machine owner. Number one is don't let them fall on fire. That's like, don't put it at like a funny angle or something, like an extreme angle.
You guys know how, especially during Shark Week, people like to quote the statistic that fewer people are killed by sharks each year than are killed by when vending machines fall on them. And do you think that the vending machine owners and operators of America are like, what the fuck, man? Why are we out here catching strays, dude?
We've never thrown shit at sharks.
Yeah.
Why are you
didn't ask for
Why
this.
are you out here? Oh,
you know what else causes more death than vending machines? Like heart disease, like a bunch of shit. So why are we catching strays out here, dude? We're just trying to fling Andy Capp's hot fries at anyone with a buck, and I don't understand. They don't make those anymore. Shit.
They did. Yeah.
Do they still make Andy Capp's hot fries?
I'm certain.
I think
they just don't
Andy
make Andy
died.
Capp anymore.
I love that I love Andy Capp's out here and he's making snacks, and I love snacks. Fries is such a wild thing to call that treat. Those are not even close, my guy. Yeah. Not even close.
Well, that's just another thing for him and his wife to argue about.
Why was he the one that they were like, we need a mascot for our hot, crunchy chips, our hot, crunchy Cuboid chips? They were like, what about famous spouse arguer Andy Capp?
They're crunchier than you want them to be. They're hotter than you want them to be. They're the kind of snack you eat when you just want to feel something. And that's Andy Capp's energy, right?
Yeah. They were already using the Lockhorns for pretzel bites. So they were like, we need somebody who else hates their wife?
These are Midwestern Takis, and we got to get Andy.
Get Andy.
We got to get Andy for these.
I like the ones where, like, you think about you ever think about the Flintstones like that? Like, contextually, there's not a cartoon. People aren't watching it. The kids aren't watching that, but they do make vitamins and cereal. What a wild character.
Just wild, man.
When I grew there, one of the things that I knew about growing up were this dinosaur family that sold you vitamins and cereal.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, why?
I do think they went with the Pebbles connection there. I do think everyone else kind of slid into the role.
But there's I'm trying to think of like, there's not like, there used to be a Trix Rabbit cartoon that was famous. Like BB and Dot, we were eating some Cocoa Pebbles, and they were like, who are those people? And I was like, great question, and I don't know how to explain this in a way that won't make you question my understanding of human history.
Yeah. You're not going to get it right.
How about another question?
Please.
This is like we're helping. I feel like we're really actually on a roll.
We've done one
for helping.
Well, and
we've done one. Oh, I guess the magnesium thing. Okay.
I'm chaperoning a high school trip to DC in March. What are some ways I can alleviate any potential boredom in my students while touring the city? I would like to have small games or side quests ready if they start to get disinterested during a museum tour. For context, we are going to some very cool places like air and space, natural history, and some less interesting. I have no control over the itinerary. That's from Flummoxed in Florida.
Yeah. What's great about the Washington Monument is that it's really tall, and you can see it from a lot of parts of the city depending on where you are. So that could be a good, like, there it is again. Look over there, peeking over that building. That's still the Washington Monument. Sometimes they put big, crazy, incredibly, unbelievably gaudy laser displays up on it for the country's 250th birthday. But there it is, right there again, still there. I know we're in Arlington. You can still see that tall motherfucker. He's so big.
Do you think when you're like a high school teacher or a high school chaperone, stuff like that, do you think you have to actively try to like observe and figure out like the storylines that are playing out between the students?
I
and
don't
their,
think
like-
that's part of it. In fact, I think they would probably prefer you don't do that.
This is what I'm saying.
I
Do you have
think-
to actively do
yeah.
it, or do you think it's unavoidable that you're like, I wish I didn't know
Yeah.
that these people were like, they both liked them and they actually liked them.
To not
and,
have
like,
some
they said this thing.
understanding of that, though, that's just disinterest.
Yeah.
Right? You have to have some understanding of the nuance to be able to lead.
Yeah.
I think if you don't understand the politics of the group.
Do you guys ever volunteer to like chaperone field trips? Henry's on a field trip today, and like they're always kind of looking for chaperones, but I never think I would do a good enough job of it that I actually do a volunteer.
I think I would do a great job at that. My problem is that there would be other parents there, and they had event or something where they all learned each other's names that I didn't go to.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
they went
I
to the
can't-
pancake. They went to the pancake luncheon that you got 9 fucking emails about. Yeah, they did meet up at the pancake
They know,
luncheon.
hey guys, it's gotten bad, man. My kids have been in school for a little while. These parents know what each other does for work and stuff.
Yeah.
It's getting real.
Oh, dude.
I'm falling way behind. You know what I mean? Like,
Some of my dudes play like golf together or flag football or some shit.
yeah, man. I'm falling way behind.
Sometimes I'll roll up on the playground and I'll see like 2 different parents from 2 different families like hug when they see each other. What?
What?
I see them casually start a conversation. No
Oh, yeah.
choices were made. No effort happens. They
Dude,
just
crazy.
start talking to each other, and I'm like, how
give
did
each
you
other
know-
give each other a hey from across the playground. Holy shit!
Say
guys.
each other's name with confidence. Like,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Whoa. You got that ice cold. That
They'll
was like
ask
20
about
meters.
other friends who aren't there.
Yeah.
You guys have, outside of you two having to talk to each other's parents, know a third party?
That's wild,
Yeah.
man. That's wild.
Do you ever see 2 people? Oh my God. I was party to this last weekend. Do you ever hear 2 people that don't know each other and have just met trying to figure out the connections that they have? Like, did you know this person or did you go to this
Yeah,
time
yeah.
at this school? Oh my God. Throw me through a plate glass window, Mom.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So, man, DC.
DC, Griffin. Tell them the real DC.
Yeah, what do you look
Take them
for? How do
behind
you-
the curtain.
If they
baby.
hadn't said I have no control over the itinerary, I'd love to provide. Planet Word is my favorite museum.
First
in
of
the
all,
city.
says who?
Yeah.
You got 2 legs and a voice. You know?
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
says you got no control over the itinerary? If you're like this way, kids,
Yeah.
I think that
if they're all holding on to one of those little like long ropes,
that
and
they
you're in
make high
front,
schoolers do.
take them to Planet Word. It's about the history and mechanisms of language. It's great,
That's a
interactive.
great
It's
museum.
my favorite
I
museum
love
in the
that
city.
place.
Air and Space rips. They're always updating that shit. You can go and
And-
touch. Guys, I smelled the moon.
They actually
What?
smell the moon.
Yeah, I went to the Air and Space Museum. Has like a little part thing with it's covered by a dome and it's got a little bit of moon rock in there. And you can, I mean, I think they want you to touch it, but I put my face way down in there and I smelled it. And my kids yelled at me. My kids said, "You're not allowed to do that."
Yeah, that'll happen.
I didn't get much. I didn't get much of an aroma.
I am also proud to announce that the Air and Space Museum has finally started stocking my astronaut detective fiction novel, Air and Space. Boy Astronaut.
Yeah.
So that is an exciting development for me. Air and Space is
How
in,
many volumes
stores.
deep are you? Is the Air and Space?
I
sort
have
of-
written 6 and published a novella of the first half of 1. So
Okay.
it's an outline.
Okay.
There's more of an outline right now for Air and Space.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
that's
one.
not bad.
In
Find
most
out,
cities,
though.
there's a great Pokestop density. In DC, where there's like monuments and shit on every corner, you're getting Pokeballs and potions and revives and raid tickets and shit left and right. It's crazy.
I'm also willing to bet that the like per square mileage hauntings of DC is pretty high.
Sure.
So you can learn about the haunted history of places and try to catch a
We
ghost.
took a ghost tour in DC, Trav.
What?
We took a ghost tour in DC.
We took a ghost
Yeah,
tour
but
in
I was checked
Philadelphia.
out for a lot of it.
No.
Did we do one in DC?
Yeah. You weren't there because you had to be with your kids or whatever.
Oh,
Dorcas.
they're scared of ghosts. They're scared of ghosts.
Failing
Oh,
as a
what's
parent.
the mansion, the manor on O Street? That's a good museum.
Oh, that's a
Kids
cool.
maybe aren't going to understand a lot of the stuff going on in there. Maybe they're not like huge fans of, I don't know, one room is old anime stuff, and then one room is like, this is the Jimi Hendrix room. Crazy. Man,
Are
Hey,
you allowed
kids
to
would love
bring
that.
a
Their
metal
secret
detector
passages,
with you?
It's awesome.
one joke at a time, please. I'm just one man. I can't laugh at two jokes at the same time.
I just had a follow-up question. So if Travis has a joke, that would add to the overall joke count for the episode, and I'd love to get our JPM up.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to bring a metal detector with you? Because I'm sure it's frowned upon, but I doubt there's something in the handbook that says you can't bring a metal detector with you.
Yeah. What are you expecting to find? I guess if you wander the National Mall, there's probably, I mean,
A
you're
lot
probably,
of history.
Yeah. Some like
You could.
peace sign medallions.
You think you could start talking now about how you've heard many works of art in museums are fakes, and then once you're there, just start kind of haphazardly like that one.
That
Look,
one.
you can tell.
that
Look right
one.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. This is a crayon part. They did this with crayon.
Yeah,
This is a print off.
yeah.
Actually,
Just tell
if you,
from this detail
if you
here.
look here in the National Portrait Gallery, Mr. Bean did come through and he destroyed the Obama portrait by a series of silly accidents. And he did paint it back up with a poster and some lacquer. You can see the signs of Mr. Bean's work here, here, and here.
Point at every piece of art you see and attribute its existence to Dolly Madison saving it. And just see how many of those you can get away with. Like, and we wouldn't have had that if it weren't for Dolly Madison.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dolly Madison.
You could have a map of the world and have your students mark the different places that the works of art they've seen are from.
Yeah.
So they could kind of see all the diverse locations that. Hold on one second. Jokes! Get back in. Massage is over,
Jesus
buddy.
Christ, Jokes, you're running up the
Jokes,
fucking
get back
massage
in the
bill.
room.
It's supposed to be 5 minutes, dude. What the
5
fuck?
minutes, dude. Put your pants on. Jokes.
You could try to plan a hypothetical national treasure everywhere you go.
Now I was
How would
about
you
to go to
feel?
National Treasure.
Yeah.
And you could hire someone who kind of looks like Nicolas Cage and have him sort of sneak around the corner at different parts of the city where you're not stopping. So you have that little interstitial, like everyone keep an eye out for whatever that guy's name is. I think his name is Nicholas Treasure in the movie.
His name? Oh no, hold on.
Do it.
Benjamin Franklin something.
Benjamin Franklin Gallagher.
Something like that.
National
You're also going to need to hire a Sean Bean lookalike to be the evil guy.
Benjamin Franklin
Gates.
Gates.
Benjamin Gates.
Ben Gates.
Ben Gates. Cool name.
That
That was like a million great ass suggestions. Like these fucking.
That's like we're helping so many people. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's not
We're
just
on fire.
applicable to this. You can use it in any circumstance.
Hey, listen, we're on fire. Let's take this energy and direct it towards capitalism, where it belongs.
To the money zone!
It's better with you.
Have you been doodling what would Pokemon look like as people for years now, and you've gotten really good at it, and you want to sell your art online? Have I got an idea for you? Squarespace.
Do you do this?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, I have no artistic ability outside of architectural drawings. I've done what would Pokemon look like as buildings, and it just doesn't convey the same kind of power or sexuality.
Yeah. Some Pokemon's is buildings now.
What?
Is that true?
Yeah, they're making
People
Pokemon's out of
living in
everything.
them,
What's that?
People living inside the Pokemon?
People don't live in them. They just turn into big buildings.
But they don't live in them. That seems like such a waste.
Squarespace is the best way to make a website and put it online and have people think you're a professional, and then also, have those people pay you for your goods and services that you offer on this incredible looking website. We've been obviously advertising with Squarespace for many years now. It's probably the longest and healthiest relationship any of us have ever had. But Squarespace also is something
Definitely the
we've
most
used.
supportive.
The Squarespace we've used many times to build websites for ourselves, our brands, our jokes. So many places we've had to use Squarespace's services. And I say had to, I mean get to, because it's fun. It's simple drag and drop sort of functionality. beautiful, world-class design templates, any kind of tools for payment or like appointment scheduling or whatever you need your site to do, dang, Squarespace is going to make it
Have
look
you guys
good.
ever noticed Dad has never sponsored an episode of My Brother, and Me? And
Yeah.
Squarespace has many
Yeah, I have
clients.
noticed
Wow. Really
Dad
good
and
point.
you know what? Dad takes money from us.
Yeah.
Squarespace gives us money to talk about their product, and Dad only
gave us-
takes
Dad
money.
gave
from
us money earlier, like before.
Yeah, but that was
When
when I
we were
didn't
little.
need it. I was a child. I didn't
Yeah,
need
now
money
you
when
got
I was
old.
a child. What was I buying?
No. They should have held on to that money and gave it to you later when you needed
Yes.
it. They were wasting it on you as a kid.
Yeah, I would have loved the 25 cumulative dollars Clint McElroy ever gave me now. As a 30
Drag his
year old.
ass.
Wow, Dad. $3.
In this economy.
$3, huh? Merry Christmas to me. Anyway, head to squarespace.com/mybrother for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MYBROTHER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Hey, it's TV Chef Fantasy League. You know, the podcast where we watch cooking competition shows and we treat them like fantasy sports.
Right now, we're getting ready for Top Chef Carolinas.
We spend all year covering these competitions, but now it's time for the main event.
The apex predator of competitive cooking television shows.
Tune in, draft a team, and play along.
With your hosts, Sierra Cato.
Mike Cabalon.
And if you waddy way.
New episodes every week at MaximumFun.org or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wonderful is a podcast where we talk about things we like. That's hard to sell in a promo like this, so we've enlisted the help of piano rock superstar Billy Joel to tell you about some of the topics we've covered. Take it away, real Billy Joel.
Diddy Rock spin on Lakeside, Wilsonshire, Circle Time, Sega, Dreamcast, Caesar Salad, Tower of Hanoi. Keepy Uppy, Time Capsules, Wayne's World, Cheese Pulls, Wallace Stevens, Donkey Kong, Fun Size Almond Joy. They didn't start the podcast. Except that's not true, they didn't 22. They didn't start the podcast. No, they actually did, that was in fact a fib.
Listen to Wonderful every Wednesday on MaximumFun.org or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks, real Billy Joel.
No problem, Griffin.
I want a mud
Squad.
I want to mud
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad, this podcast within podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating, Arbys, and racing. Arbys.
Mhm.
Speed.
Arby makes
Arby's.
me, Arby, when I eat
Arby's.
Arby, it makes me go fast.
Arby goes fast.
Yeah.
Arby's kicks off the meat and 3 box pit stops to, and this is a quote, fuel the masses.
Cool, dude.
That feels like a
Cool,
lot
man.
of words. And by the end of it, I don't know any more information than I knew at the beginning.
Yeah.
Since launching the $7.99 meat and 3 box, that's what it's called. the
Meat in
and-
3.
Meat and 3 is the 3 delicious.
You
Treats
can
and your
cross
big meaty
this
sandwich.
bridge when you eat my meat and 3.
They announced it with Master Real Estate. I had to. This is ghoulish. I don't want to get down. I don't want to get on these freaking side tangents every time we do these things, guys. But people are just like out here doing stuff.
Yeah.
These are the real estate people that announced the meat and 3 box.
They're not.
Are we all doing okay?
Those aren't real people.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're real people that announced. Anyway, anywho, so the meat and 3 box is a meat and 3 things. And they're trying to find a way. This is again in the press release. Arby's has been hard at work to find a way to bring the meats to more fans. We used to have
Thank
decorum,
Yeah,
like
sure.
we used to,
Yeah.
we're going to bring you the meats, you dirty dogs. The solution? 8 Arby's sponsored NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series races, 3 race car drivers, and multiple meat and 3 box pit stops along the way.
It must be so embarrassing for a brand to not be able to sponsor a whole car. Don't you think that must be embarrassing when Arby's is like, check out our Arby's car, and fucking Sunoco's on there too, and Tide dishwashing pods, and Duracell batteries.
But it's mostly us, so you can.
But it's
call it the
mostly
beef,
we're on
you
the
can call it
hood.
the beef racer if you want.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
not the beef and battery racer, because Duracell calls it the battery racer, but it's really the beef racer.
It's the beef racer.
Things are tough right now. Lots of people going vegan. We can't afford a whole NASCAR car.
We want to bring you the meats, but we
wanna
have so
bring
many
fans
meats,
the
you have to
but
make
these
space for them.
Damn vegans keep making us stop.
You don't have to eat them, but we just hold them. We have
Just buy a
so
couple.
many.
Just smell our meat. You might like it.
What if you were vegan plus Arby's?
You could do it. You could use it for other stuff. I keep telling you, give it to your dog.
Feed it to your turtle.
Maybe put it in like a safety deposit box and like leave it for a great grandchild or something. It's like a family beef loom.
In the future, beef is money. We've been in the future.
Please.
We're not going to spoil anything, but you're going to want this meat.
No, this is what I want to get to though. This whole thing. It's not that surprising that Arbys would do some like Arby's branded races. Like it's a tour of Arby's branded races powered by horsey sauce.
Cool.
You think
Cool,
there's a lot of
but-
prestige for winning one of these races?
Huge. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you what is bad is if anybody's hurt. That's not how you
don't want that in your
Yeah, how'd he
race.
go out? Yeah, he was at the top of his
Yeah.
game, and then he was doing the beef races. And
Jeff Gordon? he.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was still. His license has been revoked. I don't know how they got him out there.
And
But
listen,
he was
there's-
foaming at the mouth, just screaming about horsey sauce, and he did die.
there's no better way to put it. He beefed it.
He did
He
beef
beefed
it.
it real hard, and that's
what
how
all
he'll
that-
always be remembered.
That's what all the headlines said. They did work in some sort of beef pun in quotes. His family
well
was
done.
well done.
That's 'cause
So
the car was on
sad.
fire.
Yeah, and that's another
Um,
beef thing. So apologies to the Gordon estate.
I guess the thing that is hard for me, this is the thing that I want to share with you guys. And it's hard that I missed it, that this event occurred that I'm about to describe to you and that we weren't cordially invited to it. And the fact that it happened, that this was real and it happened on the eve of NASCAR's biggest race, Arbys showed up with max horsey power in Daytona. Building on the success of last summer's Jamocha Shake Tour, the brand hosted a surprise Jimmy Eat World pop-up concert inside a local Arby's restaurant at Ridgewood Avenue in Daytona Beach. The free concert transformed Arby's into a rock and roll dance floor,
Hell
complete
yeah.
with branded airbrush hats.
Jimmy
and-
World Rock and Roll Dance Floor?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Griffin, you
yeah.
just brushed over airbrushed hat, custom airbrushed hats.
Yeah, they had custom airbrush hats, and I actually have, if you guys have a second, I have some like live video. Of
Yeah,
the
of Jimmy
event
Eat Beef.
of Jimmy Eat Beef. Let me see if I can. So
Who says
okay, so,
that
like-
Rock is dead?
It's so good. First of all, huge jealousy. And if you think that we are in any way judging or criticizing a Jimmy Eat World for doing this, you do not know our brand. I'm telling you, I'm so furious that this
Yeah.
happened and we did
Yeah.
not get to participate.
I
Griffin,
would
you
have done
okay?
it
You
for
look
half
pretty-
the price.
I would have done it
I
for
want to
half
get
whatever Jimmy did. Well, I want to be work on it with Jimmy Eat World. 'Cause
Yeah, I
honestly,
don't wanna
My brother
undercut.
and me doing an exclusive concert in at Arby's is just a regular Wednesday afternoon in Huntington. I mean, like that's not
Yeah.
a big.
I'm just saying we would have opened.
There's
We would
just
open for Jimmy Eat
There's
World
just-
for a very reasonable fee.
Jimmy's up there. I wasn't familiar with that other song, but you know Jimmy's gonna play Sweetness or something at some point. And there were a lot of people in that video, Justin, you showed me, of that private Arby's Jimmy Eat World concert.
Oh
that
yeah, all
were-
those people just happened to be at Arby's.
They were fucking airbrushing hats and shirts, and they were eating the food, and they were talking pretty loud with their friends. And meanwhile, great American rock classic group Jimmy Eat World is on stage to an audience of people who really are there for the beef and the hats and the art activity. And the babes, it looks like some of them were.
I would have been
there
there for the music.
I definitely would have been. That's why I'm saying, like, if you're at a Jimmy Eat World concert, even if it's at an Arby's, take a minute to. It's like when you're sitting down at a restaurant and then like a pianist comes up on stage and starts playing for everyone, and you got to give them a little you got to give them a little bit of attention. I think
just take some time, little girl.
Travis-
You're in the middle
Travis
of a concert at Arby's.
Yeah.
The other version I was going to do is, you just take some time, little girl, and eat the middle of the sandwich. It's full of beef.
Eat the middle of the sandwich. Now, that was an old Arby's campaign where they were like, the middle's where the beef is. Only eat the middles. And it was like, that's wild.
Yeah, and for some reason, it was like straight through the middle. Don't eat to the middle. Kind of dive at it.
Bore a hole into the middle.
Bore a hole through the sandwich.
I would like to read some comments from the Instagram post. Takeshi Doodles says, the ultimate way to start our 2026. Best party I've airbrushed at. Thank you so much for inviting us to paint your merch, Arby's.
Cool.
Thanks. God bless you.
God, I wish I lived a life where not only did I go to an airbrush party, but I had gone to so many airbrush parties that was a metric I could use.
One. I just want to be in a place where I can thank Arby's and mean it.
Someone said, that's cool, John Lithgow partying like a rock star. That is not a kind thing to say, and I wish you hadn't said it. I don't think Mr. Lithgow is in the video, and I'm sure he would love to get out there, but I did not spot Mr.
Why
Lithgow.
Why did they put their name?
Why is John Lithgow out here catching
Why
strays?
is he here?
That is the party that you've been missing. Just so you know, Inspire team members, that's from the people at Arby's HQ, took a behind the scenes look at Arby's #1 Chevrolet. They took a tour of the JRM race team hauler and even had a chance to score tickets to Saturday's race. And then I want to show you guys a picture, and they've got this on the thing where you can watch. Oh no, it's one of those carousels. Don't you hate that?
I fucking hate that shit, man.
Hold on, wait.
Don't make your images some sort of special CSS element that I can't then share with my brothers easily to make them laugh.
Okay, good. I think I'm gonna share. I'll just like put this image. They got people in the Arby's chef coats, and the fact that these things exist is really what I'm jealous of. Can you see these?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I know you guys aren't excited enough. It's a black chef's coat with a huge red Arby's logo on it. I would do anything.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Look at these people. They're the Arby's chefs. They're the ones who are like, maybe too many slices of roast beef on that one.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know what I mean? Like,
this cheese sauce is not thick enough.
we could probably layer a different kind of meat that we've never even fucked with in here if we just try it.
Do you guys think you could go and score me some of that thick Burger King mayonnaise that we can then put on the new one?
I did want to show you guys a picture of the meat in the 3 box.
I like how in this picture, and I know the people at home can't see it, so let me describe it to you. The roast beef sandwich towers above the other 3.
Yeah.
Just really lording it over the peons.
It looks like they're worshiping at the feet of the sandwich, right?
Yeah.
While the power behind the throne of the giant Coca-Cola goes, yes, my lord.
Yes.
I've heard of
Yes, my lord.
I've heard of
Listen to them. Cry your name, my lord. They cry for you, au jus. They say, au jus. Spill your jus on us. Drip upon us, my lord.
I've heard meat in 3 used in a sort of southern like barbecue sense, but usually when I hear it that way, they are implying that there will be some sort of vegetable or bread sort of involved in there with the 3. I don't think it means seasoned up curly fries, full blown mozzarella sticks, and what looks like a fried apple egg roll, perhaps.
Justin, I'm just really glad that you showed us this picture, because every time you say meat in 3, I assume it has something to do with someone's dick and 3 balls.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you
Well,
clarified.
it doesn't. And it doesn't. And I guess Arby's, please.
Next
as
time.
always, get at us. Like, I don't know. You know.
Jimmy Eats Brothers. It's the perfect crossover.
Brothers Eats
Griffin.
Beef.
Brothers Eats Beef. My fiance and I are getting married in a walking labyrinth. We realize people may assume it's movie themed because we've been saying we're having a labyrinth wedding.
Yes.
Should we explicitly state on invitations it has nothing to do with the film, or just see what people think a labyrinth wedding is? I haven't even seen the movie.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
you are actually
what?
having a labyrinth themed wedding. You need to be okay with the fact that you can't just have it be it's a labyrinth themed wedding. You need some stuff in there from the film. You got to have the stuff from the film in there, man.
That's like saying, we're having a wedding in a cube, but it's not a cube shaped.
It's not based on
themed wedding.
Yeah. We're doing it at the new Super Nintendo World amusement park. It is not a Nintendo-based event, this wedding.
Yeah.
But do not dress up as Mario. He will be there, but it has nothing to do with it.
It just worked out that the Fortress of Solitude had the dates available that we're looking for.
We are not doing Superman.
Superman.
No, I don't. I think he's boring. It's a beautiful fortress.
Bit of a trek. It is a destination wedding. We realize that's going to be a problem for some folks. It's in the Arctic.
Do you think I don't know what this is? And so that can sometimes not a super funny thing when someone's trying to guess what a real thing is. But I'm guessing that they're on opposite ends of it.
Yeah.
And they're trying to find each other when they're married.
Yeah, and they only have 10 minutes. There's also
10 minutes.
You also don't want to run into one of the scarecrows. Because if they get you, they tear up your marriage license.
That's
right
true.
there.
We've hidden it inside the shrine of the silver monkey.
Well, the Shrine of the Silver Monkey contains the rings, Justin. You can send
of course.
your maid of honor and your best man once, but if they get caught by one of the scarecrows, they're going to kill them. David Bowie will not be there. Goblin King will not be there. Little Nasty Worm will not be there. Handhole, no. Not any of that shit. No orbs.
Will be there for a price.
Why haven't you seen Labyrinth?
It's great.
I gave my kids a stink eye when I realized they hadn't seen Labyrinth, and they're kids, and I'm their dad, and I still was like, really? You guys haven't seen Labyrinth?
I wish I could watch it again for the first time.
Yeah.
I just saw someone put out a Labyrinth-themed set of sneakers, and I almost bought them for hundreds of dollars, and I wouldn't even wear the ding-dang things.
How funny would it be if you told everyone it's not the movie, never even seen the movie, and then you get to the vows, and then you're like, you remind me of the babe, and then you reveal just kidding, and then you both pull out orbs.
Oh my God. If you walk out to Magic Dance, I know you've never heard it, and you shouldn't, because when you realize the Omega Bop that you have just dropped on your wedding, and the first time you're hearing it is when you're married, what? You're welcome.
And then double twist, the officiant holds up their hands, and they've got eyeballs in the palms of their hands, and they hold it up to their face, and it's a Pan's Labyrinth-themed wedding.
Whoa, I love that.
That's cool.
Hey, I don't want to be a jerk, but if you've never seen the movie, you're having a maze wedding. You do not like labyrinths. You do not like labyrinths enough to call it a labyrinth wedding if you haven't even seen the movie about them. You know, you don't like labyrinths. It's a maze wedding.
It's a maze wedding, and that's like some Slylock Fox Sunday.
It's a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want a wedding that's like on a kids restaurant activity mat.
Search.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're missing so many opportunities too, because I think having a labyrinth themed wedding that's actually labyrinth themed, of having a ring bearer come in and it's like a little fox puppet on the back of a big shaggy dog.
Cool.
That can bring in the ring. Fucking incredible.
But let someone who loves the movie plan it and do all this, and you still don't see the movie.
Yeah.
So when you show up, it's like, what is happening?
And then at the reception, you screen the movie and go, oh, okay.
When the audience stands up and they all talk with their hands in unison, you're going to flip your shit.
Yeah.
Also, guys, why is this the second time it's a mini dance? We've talked about the hands.
I don't know. I was talking about thick sauce earlier. It feels like we're just doing a sort of sequel to the last episode.
I mean, we're the same people, just a week older, I guess. All right. No,
Actually,
you know what?
2 days
Actually,
older.
3 days.
2 days older. We recorded the last one on Monday. It is currently Wednesday, about 40 hours as the crow flies from the last time.
Explains why my last thought before we started recording was, I can't believe I have to fucking do this.
Yeah, we just did this.
talk to these two. Oh man, it's a good flick though. Just I mean, thanks so much for listening to our podcast. We hope you had fun. We hope you enjoyed yourself, and You remind me of the Babe.
Mm-hmm.
What Babe? The Babe that wrote a Choose Your Own Adventure book. His name is Griffin McElroy. He's a wee babby.
I got it here now. It's called The Stowaway, and it costs $10.
Have you read it?
Have you read it?
Hey, I want to. Hey, Griffin. Hey, Griffin. I want to start a countdown clock as a promotional tool for your book. Okay. Has your son read your book yet?
He has not.
Okay, it's so far 1 day. How many days have you had it?
How many days have I had it? About 3 weeks, my man. He is
all right, 3
dedicated.
weeks. You're now on day 21 of Griffin's.
My youngest son read it with me. My 9-year-old is like...
All right, we're now on day 21 of Griffin's oldest son not reading his book. Griffin, I do want to continue to check in periodically.
He will get. Eventually, he'll begin to take a curiosity to what his father does. bit.ly/Griffin Stowaway. You can beat my oldest son at reading the book that I wrote called The Stowaway, and it's a choose your own adventure book. It's an outer space survival tale, perfect for middle grade readers or anyone who wants to hear a great interactive adventure hosted by yours truly. It's called The Stowaway, and it's $10. And the first week of book sales are so important. So bit.ly/Griffin Stowaway. Help me out. It's $10.
Over at McElroyMerch.com, we got a lot of great merch this month, including Helping is Always a Free Action t-shirt. They're really cool. I think you're going to like them. And 10% of all merch proceeds this month will be donated to Border Angels. So go check that out, McElroyMerch.com. We stream over on the McElroy Family YouTube. We got Clubhouse the last Tuesday of each month, and on all the other Tuesdays, we're doing Super McElroy Brother gaming streams at noon Eastern time, and we got solo streams throughout the week. I just started a run of a Return of the Obra Dinn on ADHD Detective, so make sure you check that out every Wednesday. I know.
I'm playing Majora's Mask randomizer every Friday. It's called Trial by Fieri.
God, what a game.
God, what a game, indeed.
Just also a game.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask is a game as well.
Have you settled on what you're doing next, J-Man?
I have been thinking about playing Myst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I don't think kids today have seen Myst. You know what I mean?
No, it's a wild one. Do like the old like DVD version of Myst. Do like one of those old wild ones.
Like an old busted down thing.
Thanks to Montaigne for using our theme song. My Life is Better with You. Did I mention that my book's out tomorrow, March 10th? I don't think I said that part.
Tomorrow is The Crow Flies.
Yeah. So go check that out. And I'm going to, I guess...
Throw the book.
But I'm not going to throw it super hard. I mean, I do have a lot of copies of it.
Yeah, throw the book.
Oh, man.
Throw the book. I
can't believe he's going to throw the book.
Fahrenheit 451 is
so little respect for the art.
Griffin's throwing his own work.
3, 2, 1.
That's what Griffin's son does every time he hands him the book.
It was perfect though. Like it kind of landed flat. If we could get a 6 screenshot, it would look like the book was just kind of glued
I broke my goddamn Deku tree.
Go to the doctor.
I broke my goddamn Deku tree. What a good book. It's so solid it can break a goddamn Deku tree Lego set.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy. Damn this book.
My brother, me. Kiss your dad square on the lips.
Maximum Fun,
a worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows,
supported directly by you.